All right, everybody, buckle up because Fedora, one of the most expected and respected Linux distributions on the planet, just admitted something pretty major. Their top governance body, the Fedora Council, says the community initiative framework is no longer an effective path for major project goals. This comes right after a wave of backlash over proposed AI-powered desktop features. And the timing is not coincidence. This is one of the moments where open source governance, community trust, and future of Linux sovereignty collide. What sparked the AI desktop backlash? So here's the spark that lit the fuse. Fedora floated the idea of integrating AI power features directly into the desktop experience. Things like automated workflow, smart suggestions, and potential cloud-connected AI helpers. The community reaction, immediate and loud, overwhelmingly negative. People said, this feels like a top-down decision. This doesn't align with Fedora's values. This introduces privacy and sovereignty concerns. This is creeping toward the same AI hype cycle that burned out the industry. And honestly, they weren't wrong to raise the flags. The backlash forced Fedora leadership to take a hard look at how decisions were being made. The community initiative framework was originally designed to help Fedora coordinate big multi-team goals. Think of it like a roadmap system that lets contributors propose major effects and get resources and move the project forward in a structural way. In theory, it was supposed to empower contributors, provide clarity, align teams, make Fedora more agile. But in practice, it became slow, bureaucratic, and disconnected from the actual pulse of the community. Why Fedora said it failed, according to the report by Bobby Vorbis on July 4th, 2026, Fedora Council basically said the framework no longer provides the effective path for major project goals. Translation, it's not working, it's not responsive, and it's not helping Fedora navigate big decisions, especially controversial ones like AI integration. The council admitted that the system didn't handle community sentiment well, didn't adapt to fast-moving tech changes, and didn't give contributions a real voice when it mattered. This is a rare moment of honesty from a major open source. And you know what the funny thing is? They just said that Microsoft has released its own Linux because their whole cloud runs on Linux, and Windows 11 has Linux built into it, and all that stuff. It was Fedora that they used to bury all the AI in Windows. Just to give you a picture of what this group was up to start with. Let's be real. Open source politics, not electoral sense, but in a sense of power, influence, and decision making. Fedora is backed by Red Hat, and Red Hat is owned by IBM. And AI is the hottest corporate buzzword in the world right now. So when Fedora tries to push AI features, the community naturally asks, is this coming from us, or is this coming from a corporate pressure? Fedora governance model is supposed to protect the community from this kind of top-down influence, but AI backlash exposes the cracks in the shield. Fedora says they're going to rethink the entire governance structure for major initiatives. That means more transparency, more community involvement, and more accountability. A new system for proposing and approving big changes. This is a reset moment, a chance to rebuild trust and a chance to reaffirm Fedora identity. This is bigger than Fedora. This is about the future of Linux as a sovereign platform. AI hype is pushing every tech company to shove machines into learning and everything, even when it doesn't make sense. Fedora community pushed back hard, and leadership finally listened. That's sovereignty. That's what makes open source different from corporate tech. That's why the story matters. Fedora's decision to rethink governance models is a sign of maturity. It's a sign that the community still has power. And it's a reminder that open source isn't just about code, it's about values. This is one of the biggest Linux governance stories of 2026, and it's going to reshape how others distros handle AI, community input, and project directions. And this is something to look at when you think about it is Microsoft that started all of this. It's Microsoft using Fedora. They are led by Red Hat. This smells of baking AI into everything. You can't help but think, is Microsoft involved? Anyway, like, follow, and subscribe. We'll be back with more.